So we'll get into what the fuck just happened. Hey guys, what's up? It's Liz, and today I am doing a very exciting video for me. I haven't done this kind of video in a long time, or this type of video. I will be doing a music video review for All Time Low's new song and music video, Last Young Renegade. First off, I love this song. I like it a lot more than Dirty Laundry. It's constantly upbeat. It just catches my attention. It's just a perfect single for them to release, and I'm so glad that they did. So today we'll be talking about the music video, things that I uncovered in the music video, kind of relating to what I think might be their next single and the song itself. So are you ready? Let's get into it. Okay, so let's talk about the music video as a whole. I am absolutely obsessed with this music video. I think it was beautifully done. I love the late night feel that it had to it. I thought it was perfect for like the aesthetic that they're going for this album. I'm really excited for this album in particular because one, All Time Low I don't think has ever been so secretive, and they're like leaving, I feel like they're just like leaving clues everywhere. I really like the late night feel of this music video. It was perfectly done. All the editing was beautiful, except there are a few parts that really bugged me, but we'll get into that later. But let's start from the beginning. So there's a transition at 53 seconds. I wrote down like time signatures of everything that I really liked. There's a transition at 53 seconds, and I think it's when Alex is walking through the door, but then this bodyguard like walks by, and then it like goes into like, it was just so smooth. Like I didn't even see it happen, and I'm like, when did they get inside? It was just such a smooth transition that I was just, my heart hurt. It was just so happy. It was beautifully done. At 102, I love how when they're in this room, like him talking to his, like the rest of the band, that no one in particular is focused on. It's usually like random items, someone's jacket, like their faces aren't focused on. So like when they're all walking out of the room, it's just a shot of like all this stuff on the table, which I really liked. I love the couple in this video. They're perfect. Like I love the chemistry between the two actors, the actor and actress. Like it was perfect. So throughout the entire music video, you see shots of the camera shooting up at the stage, like where Alex is and like the rest of the band. And I love how it's like you're in the crowd and there's like people standing in front of the camera, and it's like you can see like their hands and like them dancing. I love those shots because I personally feel like I am in the crowd while watching this music video. It makes me feel like I was a part of this music video, that I was there when it was happening. I just love shots like that because it's kind of like including the viewer and the video without really including them in it. You know what I mean? I love the shots that they had of the city and like the cars moving by, and it's just like it's going so fast that you only see the lights of the cars. I love those shots because it's kind of creating a movement and kind of creating, oh, they're still going to the concert, like they're still traveling to go to the concert. They're still having all this trouble going to the concert. So it was really cool like seeing all those shots and everything. They were really good fillers for parts of the music video that kind of like added an extra element to it, and I really liked that. At 2:41, there is a clip of them getting off the bus thinking that they're at the right like destination, but they're not, and you can see on the actors' faces how they're frustrated because they're like grabbing their hair and they're just like, oh my god, we got off at the wrong place. But with the cameras, it's like all fuzzy, like they're like looking at different places and different things, and like we're not supposed to be here. But when they like go to those things that they're looking at, it turns fuzzy. It's kind of like a really cool way of saying, oh, this is not where we're supposed to be. It's kind of like the camera, what they're looking at is their eyes, and it's like, oh my god, it's kind of like fuzzy because they're angry and it's just frustrated that they're not at their location. So I thought that was a really cool addition that they made to the video. So those were just specific parts of the video that I really like. Things that I don't really like where there were just sections of the video in each spot of like the chorus or whatever where it would just be a stationary shot. There's one that they're running in front of this wall that says nice to know you pharmacy, and it has them starting here and then they're here and then they're here, but they like zoom in every time. It's kind of like, it bugged me because I felt like they could have added different clips to kind of like make it go along smoother. It was just kind of choppy and it just didn't seem right. And there were a lot of parts like that. Like when they were sitting on the curb waiting at like 1:35. I don't mind the shot. I personally love the angle that they chose in the framing because they're not perfectly centered. They're kind of off to the side. It's like a rule of thirds kind of thing. What really bugged me is that they were just sitting there and then they like looked at each other and then they're like standing up. And then there was another clip of them just standing up. That just seemed so weird and so jumpy, and it just didn't fit in with the video. What I would have done is I would have had that shot, but I would have gotten like a close-up. I would have gotten it from a different angle. Just a couple of different shots to kind of like make it go along smoother instead of just like chopping it up. Do you know what I mean? There was a part, so when they're standing on the bridge, like during the bridge of the chorus, which is really funny. During that part, there were like weird lines that you didn't see at the beginning of the video. So I was like, well, why are they adding it in now? And then they had like after that part and after they kissed and after, it was like a weird transition to like his face. I didn't like that transition at all. That was the one transition that was just ugh. They like had it on them during the crowd. So I was like, why do they do that now after the bridge instead of like doing it like throughout the entire video? I mean, if they did it throughout the entire video, it'd be like kind of like overdoing it, but I was just, why? It's kind of really random. I don't know. It was just really random to me. But I thought they synced up everything very nicely. I think there was one part where it was just Ryan drumming that looked off, but other than that, it was fine. The editing was beautiful. The cinematography was beautiful. These music videos are probably all-time low's best music videos like to date. They're incredible. Like, props to them. Like, I'm so proud that these are their music videos. So that's what I mostly like about the music video and what I don't like. Okay, so let's get into kind of what I've uncovered in the video because I've watched this so many times. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the next single is gonna be Nice to Know You, because when they're running across the screen, like going that way and then like cuts in, it says Nice to Know You Pharmacy, and it's not like the normal spelling. It's like nice to KNO then U with like just a U. That's how it's spelled on the wall, so I'll leave a thing right here. I feel like that might be the next single, unless it's just like a random thing that they put in the video to throw people off. But then you can also hear this when Alex is being called on the phone by Jack. You can hear parts of the song being played on his ringtone, and then you see it again at the very end on the TV when they're like zooming in at the very end of the video. I just have a feeling it's gonna be Nice to Know You. At least I hope it is, because why would they have it on the pharmacy wall? It's weird. So for sure there's gonna be 4 singles, so there's gonna be a single released every month until the album comes out. February, March, April, May, and then June is when the album comes out. So there's gonna be 4 singles. Every single has had a different jacket. So Alex had the Dirty Laundry jacket. Jack had the Last Young Renegade jacket. So whatever 2 singles are gonna be next, I'm pretty sure Ryan and Zach are gonna have those jackets. I feel like they're gonna release the like jackets, limited edition jackets, just for like a certain amount of time, which would be smart because everyone's been commenting on how much they want those jackets and how like saying, why does everyone in All Time Low have awesome jackets? So I went through the comments and they were really funny. I think there was a really funny one, I don't remember what it was. I was like, why didn't Alex just pick them up on his way to the venue instead of leaving him there? It was really funny. I was like, I would have never thought of that. But yeah, so there's gonna be 4 singles because when you get the download for the thing that says Dirty Laundry, then single 2, 3, 4, so there's obviously gonna be 4, and there's 4 people in the band, so there's obviously gonna be 4 jackets because there's been 2 different jackets so far. So there's something else I feel like I uncovered, but I couldn't remember. But yeah, so I feel like the next single is going to be Nice to Know You. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Tell me your thoughts on the video and what you would like to see next. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. I put videos at 1 to 3 times a week, and you can follow me on any of my social media sites at Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, or Snapchat at Cinematography. It's the same way spelled on every single account. If you guys want me to do more music video reviews, leave some music videos in the comment section down below, and I will get around to those, possibly. It depends if you guys like these kinds of videos, so yeah. I hope you guys have a great day today, and I'll see you next time. Bye. That's too far.
I'm at an all-time